process of doing restoration on a 1666 train by Lionel, 1666, and in the process I had to basically rebuild the E unit. I bought a rebuild kit online on eBay, which consisted of these parts right here, to which I pulled the E unit apart and completely rebuilt it, due to this originally was having problems where the little fingers in there became really corroded and fell apart. So I ended up rebuilding the entire E unit and now have this train pretty much ready to go. I've been working on it here a little bit, just making sure that the new unit allows it to go, and you can hear the unit is switching. So each time I de-energize, re-energize, it actually turns the little barrel inside, and when the barrel turns, it goes between forward, reverse, and neutral. So that's what you see is the pause. So it'll go one way when I start. Actually, that was neutral. Here's forward, here's neutral again, and here's reverse. So and then you also can hear the little connector here. Since it's not a roller, these are actually dragging metal to metal, so you hear a lot of that squeaking from that. Alright, so after assembling the entire mechanical assembly, I have now put the body of the train on and started working on other parts of it. I still need these pieces put on, which I'll work on in a bit. I did see that they're pretty rusty. I wanted to see if I could try to clean them up a little bit. And this is all from the junk train that I picked up from a store, because they had no idea what was wrong with it, and it turned out it had a bad E unit on it and some other parts of it not working right. So I use that train here, which I'm going to try to work on some more and see if I can make this a new project, which I'm thinking about making like a Halloween train out of it, putting pieces together from the other body that I have here, which is this one right here, the other body. It came from the train that wasn't working, and try to utilize it. But anyway, I took the bell off of it to try to keep this train pretty family situated still, from when it was being played with when my dad and uncle were younger. I wanted to kind of keep it pretty well intact. So once again, I rebuilt the mechanical unit, the bell, and I did find on it as well, one of the wheels was wrong, so I transferred it over to this, basically pulled from the junk unit here. It was one of the wheels that was not originally on this unit. I was looking at it, trying to figure out why the drivers here don't fit. This did not fit on it. It's because this is what the wheel should have looked like, and that's what it currently looks like. So they were definite wheels at some point put on there. All right. But anyway, like I said, I'll finish putting it together and do a final video. But I will show you that it does work. I wanted to make sure that everything works. There's the train running one way, neutral, reverse, nice and smooth, neutral, forward, because the E unit goes between forward, neutral, and reverse, and it works beautifully. All right, this is the last part of my video here. I've taken and now got the drivers and everything all on now, so the train is 100% complete. The only thing we need to do is get a coal tender to it. So let's see how she runs here. So there's our neutral, forward, neutral, and reverse. Now I don't have it going full speed, just enough to test it, but so far she looks like she's working good. Alright, that is the last of my rebuild on this project. The 1666 has been completely restored. Once again, put the bell on it, cleaned up and rebuilt the E unit. I've also got some drivers there from junk train to put on there because they were all missing. Every one of these was missing off the original train. And I had to replace the wheel because, once again, I'm assuming at one point in time the other one was tried to be rebuilt and the wrong wheel was on it and nothing would line up. So that is it for this project.